Sometimes we just want to read for enjoyment. We just want to read to turn our brain off. These are not those. Here are seven cerebral dystopian sci fi books that have incredibly deep moving, thought provoking themes. These books are also an enjoyable read. It's not like a dry textbook, okay? So stick with me. Parable of the Sower is set in 2025 but was written in 1993, and oh my gosh, this is so prophetic. So many things that are happening in this book are happening in our real life. This is a dystopian style where there has been an economic collapse, a climate collapse, and a civilization collapse, and this is really really good. It follows a girl who she is writing in her journal, and she is kind of making her own religion, and she is suffering through lots of different things. There's lots of different trials, and you guys just got to read this one. The three body problem. Wow. Wow, I don't even know what to say about this. The author originally wrote this in Mandarin and it was translated by Kin Liu, and this book is phenomenal. This is a dystopian book that has harder science than say like Project Hail Mary. If you thought the science was hard in Project Hail Mary, this is even harder. There's more physics in here, but my gosh, was this masterful. I don't even really want to spoil too much because I just want you guys to experience this book, but you should read this one. Never Let Me Go. This is our slowest paced book in this list. Sometimes it loses people because it is a little bit slow, but we follow a girl at a boarding school and things are not all what it can seem. And I really can't tell you any of the themes, but it has a lot of social commentary on things that could happen. And I think it's a good one to read and it has a lot of thought provoking things. Is this dystopian? Is this sci fi? Is this fantasy? Yes, it's all of these things. The Broken Earth trilogy is so fantastic. This follows three POVs. It's told in the second person, and when those POVs converge, it's just so well done. This book talks a lot about climate collapse and kind of like the enslavement and the mistreatment of people and how that kind of happens today. The Wind Up Girl is told in the near future where there has been a climate collapse and all of the world's wealth comes into like these seed banks. We follow three POVs, and like I said, when they converge, it is fantastic. I love this book so much. It talks about how humans will treat clones, what's going to happen in the near future if there is global warming and a loss of the food market. Super good. You have to check your trigger warnings for this book though. The last two are by Margaret Atwood. We have The Handmaid's Tale and we have Oryx and Crake. Oryx and Crake is her faster paced dystopian. This is a trilogy, but you could just read the first book. This one talks about human recombinants and genetics. I love this one. And we all kind of know the premise of The Handmaid's Tale. Like, these are books that are really going to get your thought juices going. What else should I add to this list?